Welcome back to the channel SPX Gang. I hope everyone's Monday is going well. I hope you had a great weekend. And more importantly, we have some good news from the markets, and that's that things are gradually trending back up today. Bitcoin, we're at 105.6. Currently, it touched 106 earlier. It's up 1% on the day. And considering it was only about, 5-6 days ago, we were at 98K. Things are definitely headed in the right direction. Ethereum and BNB are flat on the day. Ripple killing it, up 9%. Solana is up about 1.5%. Now the SPX6900 chart, I know we don't show this. So on the 30-day time frame, yes, it looks like it's going down a lot. But if we zoom into the 5-6 day, 1 week time frame, you can see we are gradually climbing that staircase up. Things are definitely going in the right direction. And the big news is that I met loyal community member Jesse Shaw this weekend at Blockchain Futurist Conference in Miami. We didn't get a picture together, unfortunately, but great guy, great energy. You might remember him. He's the surgeon based nearby in Fort Lauderdale. He's always onboarding.
So today,
there he is.
Onboarded all these people. Ready? Here we go. What coin did you get today?
SPX6900.
What coin did you get today?
His energy did not disappoint in the least. Great vibes overall. Great guy. Give him a follow if you are not already. So now, do I think the market is going to go up or down right now is the question. Why does this matter? Well, SPX 6900 is a blue chip meme. It tends to ebb and flow in the direction of the market. So when Bitcoin, Ethereum are pumping, SPX 6900 pumps as well. And I was just at Futurist Miami. I got to talk to a lot of people, gauge the sentiment of the industry, so I have a pretty good take on whether I'm bullish or not. Yes, I think we are going to rise. I don't think we're going to get any immediate pumps, but I don't think we need to wait another 1 to 2 months before we start rising again. I think the market is going to kind of do what it's doing today. It's going to gradually uptick every day over the next few weeks, 1 month or so. I think we might hit maybe 120K for Bitcoin before the end of the year, hit it again. That's just my take. And anyways, so why am I bullish? Well, several reasons. Number one, Futurist Miami is over, a big USA-based party conference in Miami at a party hotel with girls there. That gives the market some jitters. So that might have been part of the reason why before the event we touched down to 98K for Bitcoin. Now that the event is over and it went off great, smooth without a hitch, we can just breathe a big sigh of relief. The market can resume the upward trend. Bullish factor number two. $2,000 tariff checks. This hasn't been confirmed, but it's looking more and more likely at some point before the end of the year, all Americans except high-income earners will be getting a $2,000 tariff relief check. Why is this big? Well, that money can go right into meme coins, low caps, medium caps, crypto. More importantly, it's big because back in mid-2020, when we got a $1,400 COVID relief check, that was one of the factors that contributed to the late 2020, early 2021 massive bull run where stuff like Dogecoin and SHIB were pumping to wazoo. Bullish factor number three. The government shutdown is gradually coming to an end. They made a vote on it yesterday, although they didn't vote to officially end it. Both sides, Republicans, Democrats, did come to an agreement, come to understanding, and it looks like within the next few days, this government shutdown might be over. That, again, is going to pump the market. And then what other bullish news do we have specifically about SPX 6900? Well, their Twitter page was unsuspended. Remember, after an 8-month ban, this happened 2 weeks ago. The ban was lifted, and just 4 days ago, they did finally retweet for the first time since the suspension was lifted. They tweeted, "All right, I've hacked into the mainframe, disabled the algorithms, resume flipping the market." Now, they haven't tweeted since then, 4 days ago, but I guess any action on the X page is good action. What else do we have? This guy just onboarded his friend who aped in, it looks like, about $1,100 worth of SPX 6900. And this person here did some basic TA to show that SPX is a pretty good bid. So yeah, we could technically go a little bit lower to the levels we went at last mid-April, but the market was nuking at a much greater velocity than it is right now. Frankly, I don't think we can go any lower, but who knows? We shall see. What else do we have? This person here, day 116 of DCAing around $1 a day into SPX, It's the action, the thought that counts, not how much you are DCAing. What else do we have here? Maddox. SPX 6900 will be the greatest phenomenon in the history of finance because it transcends all the greed that modern finance is based on. Well thought, well said. Then this person here is making his own SPX 6900 song. I don't think we have one. We have a cocktail based on SPX, but not an actual track. That would be cool. SPX 6900 is a gold mine of incredible people stories and conversations that is just starting to be discovered. And that is it for this SPX update video. Stay positive, everyone. I know you guys don't have any trouble with that, and I think we are just going to keep gradually upticking. That is my case. Hold, keep posting, stay in the community. I'll be back later in the new video. Signing out. Catch you later.